Hi everyone, I'm Noelle Stearns and I am coming to you live from 1440 Multiversity. I'm here with the Matt Kahn, who is a spiritual teacher, an author, an empathic healer. So thanks for being with us today, Matt.
Well, thanks for having me. Hello everybody. Hello Facebook Live.
And
first time I've ever done this.
Yeah, that's so exciting. We are so honored. We got Matt Kahn first time on Facebook Live. We did it, everyone. So Matt, I wanted to ask you mainly about empaths today. And there's so much going on in the world, and it can be really heavy. And for people who feel like maybe they absorb other people's energies or things around them, and it can just be hard even to just step out of your house. Do you have any tips for people who identify with being an empath?
Absolutely. So for a lot of us who identify with being energetically sensitive souls, I in my life have always known myself as an energetically sensitive soul or an empath because I would feel the emotions of other people and not know that I was picking up on their feelings. So I think the core teaching that in fact I was just offering it before we went to lunch in session, was questioning whether the things we feel are actually ours. Like, what if it's our experience, but what if it doesn't belong to us? And part of the fundamental flaw in the old spiritual paradigm is that we're trying to fix and resolve what we think is ours. And part of what actually allows healing to occur is accepting that it's my experience, but it might not be mine entirely. And so if we open up to what if what I feel isn't mine, we understand as empaths that what I'm feeling is perhaps other people's experiences, and the only reason that I'm feeling other people's experiences is because my energy field is helping to heal them.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's different from a lot of what I've heard before.
Yeah.
So you can, whether you're picking up energy that's yours or someone else's, but you are kind of chosen in a way to help transmute the energy. And
yes.
Okay.
In fact, all of us are healers being initiated. All of us are empaths, whether we know we're empaths or we don't know what to do with our empathic abilities. We're all healers. We're all angels in training in this earth realm. And so we're really just learning how to manage our energy. We're learning how to focus our empathic abilities so that we can feel other people's experiences, but not either match it or let it take us away from our experience. And again, this just happens over a lifetime. And of course, what I'm offering here at 1440 is an ability to learn how to master those empathic skills. How do I feel other people's feelings and not lose myself as a result, not match people's energies and not reflect it back to them? But how do I hold the space of light within myself while allowing other people to shine in their own individual experience? And that's what we're learning this weekend.
Do you have one tip you can share with us? Or I know.
One tip.
Or two, if you want that. Something, maybe one to sharpen the skills of being able to pick up those energies, and then also how to help clear them.
Yes. So when we are feeling tired and overwhelmed, we are feeling as if other people's heaviness is becoming our heaviness. It's because what we're doing is we're, in attempt to stay safe from other people's attacks or potential attacks, we're actually matching and mirroring their energy. We're actually merging with them. So the way we pull ourselves out of entanglement and stay in our own experience is we actually just change and slow our breath. So if we can breathe slower than other people, we're going to actually have an experience different from other people. Because subconsciously what happens is when people are in an emotional turmoil, we match their experience, we merge with them so to stay safe from any potential attack, and we start breathing shallowly with people who are in emotional stress. So if I can breathe slowly in the presence of someone going through turmoil, I am in effect holding space of light for their experience while being able to stay in my own unique experience without needing to match them in order to be in their presence. And a lot of empaths, will say, I know how to be at peace in my home. I don't know how to be at peace in this crazy world.
Right.
So if we learn to breathe slower than the world, we learn to hold space for the world, we shine a light that transforms the world simply by being willing to be one with our breath. And of course, when we're one with our breath, we're one step closer to loving ourselves.
That's so good. Oh, and hi, Savannah.
Hey, Savannah.
She says, hi, Matt. How to keep our energies good even though the governments are trying to poison us, chemtrails, vaccinations. Yeah, they're trying to change our frequencies. Ooh, what would you say to that?
I would say that the government, like every other reality, is a reflection of our belief about it. Now, not that these things don't exist, but what exists is our relationship with these things. So, for example, if I were to see tons of chemtrails, my response would be to detoxify my body. So when I see an unconsciousness in the planet, I take greater conscious responsibility of my body. If I see people angry and hyperventilating, I'm going to stop and breathe more often. If I start to see a lot of insincerity or cruelty in the world, I'm going to love myself and my family more. So I think the response is the outer world is our flashcard, and it motivates us to do the opposite conscious response in response to the things we can't control. We can't control the government, we can't control chemtrails, but we can control how well we take care of ourselves, we can control how deeply we love ourselves, and we can control how often we slow our breath. So these are the things we can control.
And that feels super empowering, I would say.
I agree.
Yeah. And anything, last question, is there anything that has come up for you today that you would want to share with our viewers?
I was trying to think of today's session. It's so funny because every time I teach, when it's done, it's all a blur, you know?
Right.
It's all a blur. But, you know, what we were talking about in the session is that really life is the training planet for evolving angels. And that all of us really are here to remember that we're angels in training, and that this planet is giving us the exact curriculum we need to learn how to shine our light as potential spirit guides in the future. So really, it's not just that we are here waiting to be rescued by angels, but we're going through a path of higher learning to become angels for the future generations of incarnating souls. And for me, I find that greatly comforting, and it's truly an honor to support the evolution of so many angels on this planet right now.
Yeah, well, thank you on behalf of everyone for doing that work. And yeah, I can feel his energy just radiating here. I just have to tell you for those not here. And again, this is Matt Kahn, and he is a faculty member here. Check him out, check out his work, it's amazing. And just to show you our scenery really quickly, we're on Crest right now. This is our outdoor yoga deck. Just a quick view. And we're coming back around. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today. And thank you, Matt. It's been such a pleasure.
Thank you
and
so
we hope
much.
to have you again.
Love you all.
Bye. Thank you, everyone.